Alô? Oi, oi, tá me ouvindo? Tava aí o cartão? Falou, obrigado. Aí eu já avacaiando tudo. Let's go play Syberia. Um joguinho nada a ver. Mas vamos playar aí. Eita, Syberia. Ok. Ok, nosso trem para. E ela tá toda serrilhada, né? Then I move. Stalk to the Oscar and then exit the train to the right. Bora.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for, then? Wind them up. Find a way. There must be some sort of train-winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out, then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings.
Ué,
I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
meu lenga.
And to think that when I first became a lawyer, I was worried I'd get stuck behind a desk.
Is something wrong, Kate Walker? Is the restaurant car service not to your liking? Would you like another pillow?
Don't worry, Oscar. Everything's just hunky-dory. And you are just hunky-dory, too. Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose. Oscar, I think that Hans Vorarlberg once stayed in this town after he left Valladolid. Maybe this wasn't a chance stopover after all.
Nothing is left to chance in a railroad network.
You agree with me, then?
We have no concrete proof to support your hypothesis. The train stopped because the clockwork mechanism is unwound. That is the only concrete evidence we have, Kate Walker.
Ó,
I was just hoping for a little imagination on your part, Oscar.
No, Kate Walker. I am only an automaton, Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability. You got to admit that.
I am afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration, Kate Walker.
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge? What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find. Oscar? See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Te vejo daqui a pouco, pode. Vamos ver aqui. Olha os cuckoos. Ok. Cara. Ok.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today, well,
É. Muito bem. Kate.
Have you been the station master of Barukstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
Not
So
sure.
what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? Hey, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
Ah, o
I
cara,
never
velho.
implied they weren't. I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that pass through this station?
I'm sorry to junk up your station like this, but the spring mechanism on my train needs winding.
A spring-operated locomotive. There's a thing.
Yeah, and an impractical thing, too.
Yeah, I always dreamed of taking a train, but now I'm over the hill. And someone has to take care of the birds, after all.
Pássaros.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barukstadt Ornithological Collection.
Ornitológico
Over the
médico.
years, this aviary has housed some of the
Barukstadt.
most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little one is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa,
Amazônia.
It wasn't a good idea?
a nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on wings in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Olha o cara.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs
Ovos
piling up in
cuckoos.
the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store, big trouble.
Sobra.
I'm worried. Yep, worried.
Preocupado. Tá. Ok. Ok.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
And pass the train. Vamos passar o trem. Ah, ela sempre vai, ela não vai por baixo aqui, não? Ok. Saiu fora. Nossa, mas... Olha os mamutes ali, cara. Ué, o negócio tudo destruído.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valladolid station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
Volte para o trem.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Pronto, Oscar.
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
A message has arrived for you.
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Ué,
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now, sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
ué.
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
Ok. Exit the train to the left hand side. Eles têm rápido, galera. E... Okay. Follow the path to the to the right. A German couple. Ué. Nem sei se é aqui. Ah, aqui mesmo. Ok. Parece que essa boia pode pegar, né? Ainda não. Parece que sempre podia. Ok.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road. You must really get to see the countryside. Do you know New York at all?
We not understand.
I'm looking for a funny little man who is supposed to live in Syberia. Can you imagine that? Syberia. I expect you've already been there.
Sie vragen komen to Syberia?
Syberia, no. Too cold. Barge no break ice.
Oh, legal.
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slechte boot. Eine vergeten das Grund. Voor mij, loka is fantastica. Eine kleine rond met oestet, okay. You got.
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure. Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mee to my girl? Ja. Ja, met plezier.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
Ajuda.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Porke no. Maar money voor dat werk.
Da is possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you 75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great, now
Negociação é
don't
foda.
move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
Opa.
Are you from Barkstadt?
Niet.
So you're like me. Birds just passing through. I'm stuck here because of my train.
Kleine puskereisen met ons, no?
What did he say?
Train kaput. No luck for you.
I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
Do svidania.
Ok. Hum, Ai, ai, agora vou voltar. Ah, hum, Vê se não tem ninguém, cara. Ó.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me. Hello.
Hey, baby, you party?
Just who do you...
Hey. Hey.
Listen, kid.
Cara, doidaço, velho. Doidaço. Ah, tá. Walk to the left. Ela sai, velho. Doors to the top of the screen. Natura não facts. Saltos. Cara, que lugar foda, hein, que eles fizeram aqui. Ok. Purple Book. Amazônia, memórias de uma expedição. O cuco vermelho da Amazônia, Cuculus rosso. Essa subespécie, conhecida Cuculus, é endêmica nas florestas da Amazônia e é uma das espécies cujas cores são as mais vibrantes da região. A plumagem do macho é vermelho brilhante, enquanto a da fêmea é mais castanha e neutra. Habitat e alimentação. O cuco habita em áreas mais isoladas e densas da floresta amazônica. Ele prefere ficar nas folhagens mais grossas e altas da floresta tropical para ver sua existência solitária. Um explorador pode, contudo, ter uma excelente visão do pássaro quando o animal se aventura nas ramificações mais baixas da floresta em busca de suas uvas Savignon. As videiras selvagens provêm os pássaros a maior parte da sua alimentação. O cuco é um pássaro que é particularmente apreciador do suco dessa fruta. O cuco vermelho se farta tanto dessa fruta chegando ao ponto de embriaguez, se tornando neste momento uma presa fácil para qualquer predador da selva. Coma e seja comido. Esta é a implacável lei da natureza. Reprodução. Como outras espécies de cucos, o cuco vermelho da Amazônia delega a tarefa de criar seus filhotes para outros pássaros. Este comportamento parasitório possibilita as espécies se reproduzirem prolificamente com o mínimo de esforço. Cara, que bichinho desgramado, né, velho? Tem aquele filme Cuco, né? A fêmea. Caramba, não entendi nada daquela imagem ali. É um batendo no outro? Ou dando com meus filhos? Sei lá. A fêmea cuco vasculha seu território à procura de ninhos que estão sendo construídos. Ela escolhe o momento quando seus proprietários estão ausentes para depositar os seus ovos, geralmente à tarde. O hospedeiro, entretanto, bota seus ovos principalmente ao amanhecer. Após depositar um ovo em um ninho selecionado, a fêmea cuco remove um dos ovos do hospedeiro e o destrói ou o guarda para comer mais tarde. Caramba. Ah. O ovo do cuco geralmente choca antes dos ovos dos seus irmãos adotivos. O filhote cuco, então, instintivamente empurra os outros ovos para fora de ninho. O jovem cuco cresce rápido. Às vezes, os pais adotivos se veem obrigados a subir nas costas do filhote cuco faminto para poder alimentá-lo. Embora o ovo do cuco seja bastante diferente dos pequenos ovos do hospedeiro, ele de certa forma imita os outros ovos, não de forma perfeita, mas suficiente para ser aceito pela maioria das espécies. O futuro. A paixão de um cuco vermelho pela uva poderá ser fatal para a espécie a médio prazo. Colonizadores europeus que cultivavam a uva nas planícies aluviais da Amazônia têm dizimado a população dos cucos vermelhos. Os produtores de vinho, para protegerem as suas plantações de que eles chamam de pilhagem crônica, declaram guerra sem trégua ao pássaro. Ao que tudo indica, os cucos estão no lado perdedor. O cuco vermelho se reproduz relativamente bem no cativeiro e é uma das joias que coroam a coleção de ornitologia da universidade, porém, os cientistas da universidade têm suas ressalvas particulares sobre a espécie e sua propensão em se tornarem praticamente invasivas quando quer que as condições a favoreçam em detrimento das outras, inclusive as mais raras. Os responsáveis pelo aviário da universidade têm procurado adotar meios para que se controle a taxa de natalidade dos cucos e assim equilibrar uma eventual imperfeição da natureza naquele ambiente artificial. A uva Savignon. Atualmente é muito raro encontrar uva Savignon no ambiente selvagem. As espécies estão sendo destruídas pela terrível epidemia equatorial da filocera. Contudo, na Europa, o cultivo bem sucedido da planta é orgulho da coleção de botânica da universidade, que tem contribuído amplamente para a sobrevivência da espécie de todo o mundo. Ok. Os cucos. É. Ok. The lovely forest is Sauvignon grapes. Go back up the stairs and look for the ladder. Dá pra conversar com esses caras aqui? Aqui dá. Isso é autômato?
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No,
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Hum. Hum. Go back up the stairs and look for the ladder leaning against one of the bookshelves. Book. Não tô vendo. Aí, ó. Mas também. ah, Upside down. Ah, é verdade. Ele tá de cabeça pra baixo. Dicionário Ilustrado de Plantas e Cogumelos. Amigos da Sociedade Naturalista da Universidade. Prefácio do professor Cornelius, Universidade, Departamento de Ciências Naturais. O Yangala Cola. Yangala Cola é um cogumelo sem caule e que possui uma composição gomosa. Ele é membro da família dos poliporos e cresce exclusivamente nos troncos de determinadas árvores da selva amazônica. Embora seja comestível quando novo, o Yanga-cola tem uma textura de madeira e um sabor ímpido e não oferece grande apelo culinário. As tribos nativas da Amazônia, porém, são muito ligadas ao cogumelo. A razão de serem tão apegadas a este fungo acabou gerando extensas pesquisas científicas na tentativa de se elucidar o motivo. Biologistas chegaram à conclusão de que o Yangala cola contém uma substância especial que é única deste cogumelo. Essa substância afeta significativamente a visão, aumentando a sua capacidade enormemente. Os caçadores indígenas da Amazônia descobriram este efeito e começaram a utilizá-lo séculos atrás. O Yangala cola é desidratado e moído até virar pó e depois consumido antes de iniciar alguma caçada. O seu efeito é instantâneo e a agudeza da visão do caçador aumenta extraordinariamente. caçador é capaz então de alvejar a presa escondida atrás de espessa vegetação, inclusive mesmo a grandes distâncias. Hum, olha aí. Ok? Tá. É. Ó, o cara tá ali, velho.
Hello.
Shh, don't talk so loud.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering if you could help me.
Can't you see I'm very busy?
What are you looking for?
None of your business. Now, if you don't mind, I am trying to concentrate. I haven't got a lot of time left before Professor Pons's next tutorial.
Professor Pons, you say?
Would you mind working elsewhere, please?
Continue walking to the left until you come to the room with the 3 rectors. Cara, é lugar todo loucão, né? Mas aí.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
Isso.
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall?
Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat the June 68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical
Concordo
questions.
com você, querido.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from far-away, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said, the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Problemático.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrackstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold
Aí,
of
ó.
some if possible.
Olha os
Out
caras
of the
mentindo pra gente.
question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly!
Ok.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A
Ok.
unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step.
Molejo no andar.
You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barrackstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Aí, ó. Ok. Many years ago, Forest 7 grapes. After the talk to the regular, leave the room.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, after talking, I leave the room and head to the other side of the village to talk to Professor Pons. O que é mamute, né, cara? ter fechado. Olha o professor Pons aí, ó.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
yes, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Vamos
To
lá.
tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right, nobody's perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponts, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker, pleased to meet you.
Caramba.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here. And so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barrockstadt Station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
The Probo-whatian?
Ah, you see? There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
Ok. Aí o professor tá aí, ó. And Sauvignon.
I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could...
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh,
Mamutes?
yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration.
Preciso me concentrar.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. See, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll.
Ele
Some
obcecava.
sort of
O Oscar.
doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day
Antigo
he
do que de criança.
described it to
Miniatura
me.
de mamute
A sort
montado
of children's toy.
por
A miniature mammoth mounted by a mout. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his
Não é muito
home.
longe de onde morava. O
The
caso
event
tudo
all
parecia muito
sounds
dramático.
very
A
dramatic.
narrativa era
His
ligeiramente
account was
confusa, mas não
slightly
percebeu
confused,
interesse.
but it awoke a great interest in me.
Ok.
What do you mean?
Como assim?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mout, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent the story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Eita.
Arriving in Bergstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no,
God.
I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to. My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. Seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo. That's right. But, I'm so foolish. I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very much.
Amazon a gente já leu, né?
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Bergstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, thanks very much. Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all. It's a delicate matter, I know, but I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure. But you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure. on what I'm paid by the university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it.
Queridos reitores.
This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
But to talk to Stencil Master. He also mentions the Mammoth doll we found in cave. Leave the university and you get a call.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Muita coisa aqui por cima.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Barkstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
O cara falou que, ó. Station Master. Station Master não tá aqui não. Tá do outro lado lá, ó. Aí, ó.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you?
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Oh.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
Go to the train, pick up the mammoth. Vambora. Pegar o mamuf. Esse. Ok. Ao Oscar. Esse está pra cá. Olha o cara aqui.
Excuse me, Station Master?
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But,
I'm looking for a kind of little...
look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Barokstadt University aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then I don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
Eu não sei, ninguém me
I
fala
won't
nada.
disturb you any longer, Mr.
Welcome to Barokstadt, miss.
Ele não fala nada, ninguém sei de nada, não sei de nada. É. Sauvignon. Vamos lá.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Senhorita. Once you reach the professor asking about Sauvignon.
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barokstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
Ninguém me conta nada aqui.
All right, thanks.
Os caras ficam... Giving them a doll.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Do excuse me, Professor.
É.
Professor, sorry to disturb you again. Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully.
Por
May I
momento.
borrow your treasure
Olha,
a
só
moment?
ficou louco.
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
Roubou o boneco. Agora ele vai abrir o negócio do laboratório. On the back wall to the left hand side and grab the... Aí, ó. Ok. Ai, ai. Tá bom. Hum... Okay. You also need to test the tube holder. Ai. Vamos pra cá. Nossa, tá meio frio, cara. Ah. Ok.
What is it you want to know, miss?
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian tribe.
The Yukols, my dear. Careful not to confuse them with the Ukistran people.
Do excuse me. I wanted to...
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous mammoth effigy yet. Don't worry, I will call you. See you later.
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again?
Young lady, you are very kind.
Muito velho para tais travessuras.
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry? No.
Um mamute, não vou pegar de novo. O cara vai. O que que eu peguei aqui? Cilindro de voz, ok. Prendedor de tubo. E Angala Cola Powder. Pó de Angala Cola. Ok. Go back to the reaction about Sauvignon. É tirar os pássaros dali, né? A ideia é tirar os pássaros dali. Tudo isso para tirar o pássaro dali. Ó, preciso ir em outro lugar, pessoal.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
Probleminha.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Muito bom. Volto já.
Ok.
Pergunte ele sobre Savignon. Acho que é Savignon aqui, ó.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barockstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barockstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Okay. Would you immediately grow from introducing wine with and that station master look after the plants? Okay. Talk with station master about Sauvignon. Vamos de novo.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already?
Thank you for a
And thank you.
Qual é o Sauvignon? Follow him back to the garden. Station Master. Ele tá aqui, ó.
Excuse me, Station Master?
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station
Jardim da
garden.
estação.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Oh, sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Eita. Tá. Cadê ele? Jardim é esse aqui? Ah, deve ser. Olha ele aí.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing.
Eu sou mentiroso, vamos ver. Só escutei as palavras.
Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. And I have superiors. And I have to do what I can.
Muito bom.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, miss.
É legalzinho assim a ideia, né? Aí, ó. Pega mais, pô.
I don't need that for the time being.
Ah, a gente pode fazer errado, né? É isso que deu a entender. Ok, agora vamos lá, colocar Sauvignon Grapes. Que é o que a gente pegou aqui, ó. Uvas de Sauvignon. Block. Ah, vai jogar fora dali, né? Ah. Beleza. Test tube holder. Ah, Mechanical Eagle, cara. Ah, ela tá aqui em cima.
Impossible to reach it.
Ah, ele que é o diferente, é esse vermelho. Ok. Bandstand, take a look at the door. Bandstand. Ovo de cuco. Tá, mas tem que fazer o quê? The bandstand. Ah, bandstand. É o negócio do meio ali, ó. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, miss, please, excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Markstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Ó, o cara deu uma garrafa de vinho aí, cara, pra nós aí, ó. Hey! Hey! How you doing? Show me. Ai, ai. O jogo é... Acho que é aqui, ó. Cara, então tinha essa parada, né? Ah lá, ó. Pra voltar a funcionar a parada. Aí. Fine, I'm just finished the game. Oh, nice, Xiaomi. The second today, I love this game. Oh, nice. You playing the remastered version or the original version? I'm sorry for my bad English because I don't talk English too much. I'm not from an English country. I'm from Brazil. So, how you doing? You like the World Cup? Or you don't like football? Soccer. Original. Yes, the original has some bugs. I have to modify the game for playing. I'll also apply the translation for Brazilian Portuguese to play this game because it's a lot of texts to read. So reading English will be impromptu. So I will be demanding more hours of playing. But I don't watch football. All right, don't worry. So, how cultured are you? US? Agora a gente vai girar isso aqui. Turn the wheel. The door will open. French. Oh. Nice. French. Nice. What's the name of that player? The good player? Mbappé. We Brazilians, oh no. You go back to the letter. The Brazilians love the Mbappé player. Então ele pede para virar aqui a alavanca. Ó. Nice. It's like a computer. 1001. Nice. Eu gosto da engenhosidade do jogo. Eu acho legal. Você também. Com Deus. Thank you so much. Boa tarde para você também. Thank you so much for watching the live. If you follow the channel, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Muito bem. I put the lever. Okay. Door will open. Climb down the ladder. Okay, there's all there is to it. The ribbons is now working. Ok. Agora vamos para os reitores. Os reitores da universidade. Aí vai me dar $100. $100. Muito bem, muito bem, muito bem, muito bem.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
No trains from leaving stations.
That idea of the station aviary.
It's the pride.
It contains...
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois? And
Absolutely. His gift produced some very
A poison chalice, indeed.
Oh, yes.
Could I possibly leave the train in the station for one?
Out of the question. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave.
That's the rule.
That is the rule.
That is the rule.
Perform the task we agreed on, quickly, and we will pay you on completion.
A deal is a deal.
Mas a gente já...
Can you possibly...
Miss, you're
We cannot constantly be at your disposal.
If you don't mind.
Ok.
Excuse me?
Miss, we find ourselves terribly...
Indeed, the situation...
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave.
Money.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your
Okay.
university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
Cadê o sem conto?
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible. Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
Thank you
And
so
thank
much.
you, gentlemen.
Tem um dinheirinho. Dinheiro. Ai, ai, ai. Nice. Aqui é o... Tá. Vou ter que voltar lá no couple. The couple...
Hey there, on the boat.
Hold the
Guten
boat.
Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
You want to talk to us? With a barge in a hand. And hand in the money. There's willing to tow the train, but don't know how to predict floodgates. Right.
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Father, Allah speak not full. Money, ja, muy full.
Excuse me?
My husband say, need money for leave. $100
So, ma'am.
not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know a fancy lady like me, really?
Ai, ai, ai. Dá o
It's
dinheiro.
not very polite.
Father,
Excuse my. How would you?
Ah, eu tenho que tirar o dinheiro e dar pra eles. That's it.
I'll leave you.
das
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Tô. Joga o dinheiro lá.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar, see? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Ma vor wat pensieroso
Olha.
di kleine madam. No se sei mar alles non
Comprendo.
comprendo. En allora kaput en andere bordel. Zirs war moi. On boom telefonieren, kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual.
Manuel.
My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you gonna do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
Isso.
Okay, thanks.
Walk back up past the bridge to the floodgate controls. On the way, Kate will get a call from her mom. Acho que é aqui, ó. Chave de cruza. A mãe dela.
Hello?
Kay, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie, and he's got the sweetest little...
I'm sure he has, Mom.
It would be so good if you could join us one day. Let's see, when is his next gala? I'm so forgetful these days. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't in the clouds. You just watch out, my girl. Them years will catch up with you much quicker than you think.
I'll look out for them, Ma. Nice to hear your voice. Lots of love.
Well, to you too, my little munchkin.
Ok. Ué? Achei que era ali. É do lado aqui, ó. Nossa, friou, você tá doido. Tá bom. Pois é, a cidade toda. Caramba, que lugarzinho grande, hein? Eu não entendi não. Ué. Será que é do outro lado? Hum. A Plug Control está aqui, ó. Vacilei. Muitas telas. The cuckoos are gone away. Não, cara, onde é que estão os controles? Mas será que é ali pra baixo? Não sei, agora. Ele mandou voltar, ué. Não entendi. Do not understand. Wall back up past the bridge. Não, cadê os food controls? Que é a escada. Não tô entendendo. Cara, onde é que esses foram controls, cara? Como é que eu vou aqui? Parece que aqui, ó. Anda aqui, eu não entendi, cara. Olha o cu comendo vagabundo. Aqui. Onde é que esse negócio, cara? Aquela não vai mais, velho. Não sei onde é que os flores. Ué? Cara, meu não tem isso aqui não, cara. Vou voltar aqui. Nossa, o negócio tá ali do lado, velho. Ah, pelo amor de Deus. Ok, já sei onde é que é. The Flood Controls. Antes lá, cara. Tá, tem que passar pro outro lado. Aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Não. Nossa, eu não vi aqui, velho. Eu passei e não vi. Ah,
I need a key.
cadê a Clusa? What's the number? The sign 2766742. Em caso de problema, contato o seguinte número: 2766742. Ok. Ah, vai ligar pro negócio lá. Você tem que ligar.
The instructions are written in a language I don't. The instruction.
Tá.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
Cerquilha no teclado.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barakstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
2.
You want to lower the water level in the Barakstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Ei, povo. Ok.
That looks broken.
Mas Beleza. Vamos voltar agora.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Right, I've got it. I know now how the locks work. So guide your boat into the lock, and I'll take care of the mechanism.
Godverdomme. Das ist eine echte
Obrigados.
Alle trois, range alle Dingen and obligados de dame. Ach, seid content und zurück again.
Obrigados.
What did your husband say?
You, hurry up. We hurry to travel again.
Okay, okay. We'll meet each other on the other side. By my train, okay?
Ok, run back to the board, né? The board movement. Ok, gerar pro negócio de novo os controles. Ok. Aqui não dá pra conversar com eles, não. Ai, ai, ai.
Hey there! On the boat!
Da, barge on other side. You still need us?
Você precisa de nós, sim, claro, velho.
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Tak Tak, Lokokokomitchen.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
Hop! Catch it, sir.
Que isso, é?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Ok. Puxar meio de lado, cara. Loucura, né? Ok. Uhum.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Ponce. I'm about to start my lecture on the Yukon at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
Ok. Agora a gente volta. Go back to the panfleto. A única coisa que eu não fui foi ali em cima, né? Opa! Demoraram, hein? É, ué. É, não é?
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
Eita.
My young friend, the Yukos are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yuko population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yuko people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukos date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation, and as beasts of burden, the mammoth brought them meat,
homem e animal vivendo em simbiose. Não há dúvida sobre isso. Os mamutos começaram a se afastar da região devido às mudanças climáticas e os Yukos conseguiram para o norte, para os confins da Sibéria. Desenhos pré-históricos identificados como de origem Yoko conduzem a hipótese que os Yokons haviam conseguido domesticar mamutos. Eles são, até onde sabemos, o único povo pré-histórico a apresentar um homem montado em um mamuto. Olha só. Perfis de pele de mamute genuíno identificado por mineiros como sendo objetos neolíticos autênticos possam confirmar essa hipótese. Os ancestrais dos Yokos conseguiram domesticar mamutos. Os homens pré-históricos possuíam pouca imaginação. Desenhavam o que viam e representavam as cenas da vida real. Esse objeto cotidiano também é de fato um brinquedo de criança.
This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy.
Como vimos, a existência de Yokus era exclusivamente ligada aos mamutos. Usavam sua pele para se vestirem, para fazer os telhados e paredes de suas casas. Usavam as presas dos mamutos para construir as fundações de suas casas e também como armas, ferramentas e enfeites. Curiosamente, aqueles mesmos mamutos 12 mil anos atrás não afetou de imediato o modo de vida de Yoko. Parece que mesmo por muito tempo depois, o povo manteve um forte vínculo com mamutos através dos séculos.
It seemed that for a long time after,
por mais incrível quanto possa parecer, continuaram até o começo do século a se alimentar da carne do mamute, da pele para se vestirem e ser abrigados. O trabalho artesanal deles como o marfim está prosperando.
It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukos learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries.
Por mais plausível que a explicação possa parecer, não bastante para a comunidade científica aqui, confesso que está muito perplexo com a discussão.
I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, temos
que revelar a ação do xamã. O departamento de pesquisa que hoje tem a honra de argumentar não confere nenhum crédito aos mitos e lendas que esses charlatães tribais proliferaram. Devemos encarar apenas pelo valor simbólico, menos pontos do distante novo universo siberiano. Meros contos. A lenda da arte do gelo siberiana é um bom exemplo. Os senhores poderão tirar as próprias conclusões. Através do folheto que eu distribuí.
From the pamphlet that I had passed around to you, this legend would have us believe that today,
e hoje em algum lugar de uma ilha perdida no norte siberiano, há uma moça vivendo em plena tranquilidade, uma espécie de ressaca da era do gelo. Este pequeno rebanho feliz que seja preservado milagrosamente por mais de 120 séculos devido ao cuidado carinhoso dos Yokos. A ilha na qual dizem que os paquidernes vivem é chamada de Syberia. Meus amigos, eu os aconselho que resistam à tentação de acreditar nessa hipótese incabível. A ilha de Syberia não está cartografada em nenhum mapa. A ideia é que os mamutos sobreviveram até o século XXI é sonho de algum cientista maluco desocupados.
is an idle scientist's
Caramba!
The Yugols were sadly among the first
Dizem
victims
que as primeiras
of the
vítimas da colonização
colonization
da
of
Sibéria
continental
continental,
Siberia led
lideradas
by the
pelos
Russians
russos
in
no
the
século
20th
XX.
century.
Sistemas
The Kolkhas and
como
Sovkhaz
também a
systems,
exploração,
as well as the
humilhou
exploitation, disdain,
e
and
causou
humiliation
sofrimento a este
people
povo,
had to
provocando
suffer,
uma mudança definitiva no
marked a
tradicional modo de
definitive
vida
break
do
in the
desde o
Yugols'
colapso do regime
traditional
comunista.
lifestyle.
A
And since the
população e
collapse
outros
of the communist
confrontam com os
regime,
mesmos
the
motivos
Yugo
políticos e sociais
population
que outras
finds
comunidades
itself
siberianas
confronted with the same
experimentam.
political and
Duas
social
consequências
upheavals
surgiram
that other
desses
Siberian
confrontos.
communities are
Alguns do povo
experiencing.
perderam sua identidade
There are
tribal
two
e se
consequences to
integraram
arise
à
from this.
população russa.
Some Yukos have
Outros,
lost
porém,
their tribal
buscaram longa e
identity
duramente
and have integrated into the
estabelecer
Russian
ligações
population.
com sua cultura
Others,
ancestral
however, have sought
perdida
long and hard to
sob o regime
re-establish links
soviético.
with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yugols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survived. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Ok. Quer lanches?
Como de costume, sábado de manhã estou na faxina, né? Aí mandei mensagem pro Cordão mais cedo, nós estávamos vendo ainda. Eu tava com intenção, ontem eu tinha combinado com a Cássia de ir lá naquele bar do barril, né? A gente tava a fim de ficar sentado, tomar um chopp gelado, de ver uma tela com alguns jogos da Copa do Mundo, sabe? Se possível, até 2 ou 3 jogos dessa Copa do Mundo aí hoje, às 3 da tarde. Vamos ver. Aí, se eu for lá, se eu confirmar, eu vou para vocês, beleza?
No point. It's locked.
Está trancada. Ô Matheus, beleza, meu caro? Mas eu também tô no limite. Ontem eu fui lá na casa do cara, bebi, velho, também, assim, meio sem vontade de fazer nada, sabe? Mas enfim, já sei onde é que é. Só avisa que vai e pronto. Se eu aparecer, eu aviso também. Um abraço, valeu. Isso aí, galera. Isso aí. Ah, palestra. Achei que tinha que pegar o negócio antes. Ah, the chain is missing something after the laboratory and pick up the mammoth doll. The pamphlet of the legend of Ivory Ark.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry? No.
A lenda da Arca de Marfim. A última era do gelo terminou quando o planeta se aqueceu. Essa supermudança climática ameaçou a existência de inúmeras espécies de animais, incluindo os mamutes que habitavam os planetas isolados do norte siberiano. É sabido que o povo Yukon decidiu seguir o exemplo de Noé e construir uma enorme arca para tentar preservar a existência dos mamutes. Eles viviam em simbiose com o paquiderme, que era a cerne da adoração religiosa deles. A arca foi construída inteiramente com presas de mamutes. Uma pequena manada de mamutes foi colocada a bordo junto com uma quantidade enorme de forragem. O controle da arca foi confiado a poucos intrépidos, membros do clã de Yukon. A missão deles era levar os animais para outras terras com pastagens condizentes para que sobrevivessem. Um dia, 50 verões depois, como conta a lenda, a arca retornou ao seu ponto de partida. Os Yukols ficaram atônitos por não ter ninguém a bordo, mas apenas carcaças de vários mamutes perfeitamente conservadas pelo gelo que recobria a arca. Os homens Os homens do clã acreditaram que aquilo era um misterioso sinal dos deuses e comeram os mamutes em uma celebração memorável. Uma semana depois, a arca partiu mais uma vez, arrastada pelas correntes marítimas. Outra vez ela retornou meio século depois, sem nenhuma alma a bordo, exceto com mais e bem preservadas carcaças de mamutes congelados. Este mistério perdurou por 1000 anos, e toda vez os surpreendentes e bem preservados mamutes apareciam do nada. Os Yokos interpretaram o fenômeno como uma oferta benevolente dos seus companheiros mortos, que, com certeza, acreditavam ter aparecido na primeira viagem da arca em algum horrendo cataclismo marítimo. Acreditavam também que suas almas haviam encontrado repouso eterno em uma ilha mítica, que o xamã dava o nome de Syberia. Eles construíram uma religião inteira baseada nessa crença, com mitos e costumes pontuados pelas chegadas periódicas da arca fantasma e sua preciosa carga. Por séculos, nada mudou no ciclo misterioso da arca, apenas a quantidade dos mamutes mudou, reduzindo imperceptivelmente vez após vez, até que um dia, há centenas de anos ou mais, a arca retornou mais cedo do que o esperado. Estava vazia. Os Yokos ficaram frustrados e confusos. Os espíritos dos seus ancestrais os haviam desamparado. Tudo que eles acreditavam, aquilo que havia sido o alicerce da cultura deles desde o início dos tempos, tinha agora perdido todo o significado. Os fiéis mais fanáticos defendiam que a arca voltava agora com mais frequência, e isso significava boa esperança, enquanto ela continuasse retornando de sua viagem desconhecida. Alguns anciões Yokos gabavam-se de terem visto seu retorno inúmeras vezes, mas desde então, cada vez que a arca branca retornava, ela apresentava apenas um casco frio e vazio para os olhos desesperados dos sobreviventes Yokos. A crença se tornou superstição e a realidade se tornou lenda. Ok, bora. Vamos guardar o negócio do trem lá. Oi! Tô indo. É muita paciência, pá. Ei, toda vez eu confundo aqui, cara. Do outro lado, cara. Bora, cara. Bora, 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 bora. Ok. Mas o barco deles passou como ali, cara? Os caras estão presos ali.
Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am waiting.
Ok.
I'm off, Oscar.
Yes.
Yes, Kate Walker.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Tô indo. Ok. Isso. Aqui, ó. Da corda no trem.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrackstadt.
What? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station, aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Ok.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar is an automaton created by Mr. Vorarlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes. Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on this subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
Não deu pra finalizar ainda, hein, cara. Pura.
Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am waiting to continue our journey.
Oscar, if you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll... Okay...
It won't get very far until it stops and there's a giant wall in the way. The booth.
What are you doing there, Oscar?
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling details once and for all?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall, Kate Walker.
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of them from, would you?
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
Nossa.
Oscar, don't you think...
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by prestige...
I am not entirely convinced, Kate.
Oscar, please, let's...
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Nossa.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's do, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
Cabisbaixo.
Like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead and his eyes mist up and his eyebrows kind of creased together.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Okay.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. It's just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
Ok. Aqui. Captain, opa.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt Border Post, at your service, madam.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who is supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
Ué.
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss, but I forgive you, because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
Is the person who takes care of the gate anywhere around?
There is no person who takes care of the gate. Believe you me, ma'am. I have been the one and only guardian of this gate since 1968. That year, I took over the position from the late Lieutenant Colonel Malatesta, my own father.
In that case, can you tell me how the mechanism works? It sure looks complicated to me.
Not at all. It is child's play for anyone who takes the time to work out its surprisingly straightforward logic. And from the looks of your locomotive, it shouldn't pose you any problems.
Why do you say that?
When I caught sight of your formidable locomotive, I immediately said,
Só.
heavens, only Hans Vorarlberg could design such an engine. And I know what I'm talking about, ma'am, because he invented the gate's original mechanism. It was his last creation here in Bargstadt.
So you know Hans Vorarlberg?
No, I mean, not personally. I was only a baby when he stayed in Bargstadt. My father spoke often of him, and I knew about his inventions. He left very many things behind him.
I know.
In any case, I noticed that his fantastic knack for inventing has not deteriorated with age. How's he doing?
I don't know. In fact, I don't actually know him. I'm searching for him. An inheritance matter. I hope his train is going to lead me to him.
And why not? His inventions are always full of surprises.
Ok.
Between the station aviary and this bleak wall, the change in atmosphere is radical, don't you think?
It's been a long time since I've been at liberty to judge, miss. My duties forbid me from abandoning my post.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Olha aí.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My
Too dangerous. After talking with the captain, have a look at the telescope. Then we went to the top of Supreme Fox. The horseman, as we read about, is really just a dead tree.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
And it was the wine bottle. Cara tá. Não. Garrafa de vinho. Then use the young powder. Glass with the hair.
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain.
O cara não tá vendo a parada, não.
Colonel, sir.
Captain, miss.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I am afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss.
Eita.
It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrickstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never
Boa.
know. Go on, Captain.
Boa.
Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous. Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree.
Eita.
I'm so ashamed.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes, after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years.
Nada para
And
vigiar.
now the Cossack
Caralho,
has
velho.
gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Autorização para cruzar a fronteira. Este documento autoriza o portador de seus pertences ao acesso pelo portão da muralha da fronteira. Capitão Malatesta, comandante do portão. Aviso: além deste limite, as condições para a viagem rumo aos territórios do leste são repletas de incertezas e são reconhecidamente perigosas. Como consequência direta, as autoridades da muralha não garantem a segurança física do viajante e se exime de todas as possibilidades na eventualidade de qualquer incidente.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes
Os
open.
olhos abertos.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please.
Você não entende.
You have my promise, Captain.
Ok. Vamos lá, tá acabando, tá acabando. Vambora, mano. Ok.
No point. forget.
Your request is refused.
Okay, see you later.
Yes.
Oscar, can't you...
Your request...
Oscar, don't you think we...
Unit...
What nerve!
I agree.
If you weren't so obsessed...
I am not entirely
Oscar, please.
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the...
Eu dou o visto pra ela.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Eu dou o visto pra ele. Nossa, é assim dá o visto pra ele?
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
Pronto, Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Bilhete de trem para ferrovia mecânica. Partida de... Bilhete é válido para uma única pessoa e deve ser apresentado com qualquer controle de ferrovia mecânica assim...
Have a good journey, Kate.
So, can we go now?
Indeed. We are already...
Bora, meu querido. E aí, o que tem aqui? Ah, só pra... Opa!
I wonder how that works.
Acabando. Bora. Nossa, é muito lento, velho.
Your ticket, please.
You know, Oscar, you might not think so, but I also know a thing or two about procedure, and that's...
As you wish, Kate Walker.
Yes. For once, we're going to do things as...
Toma o visto, então, meu querido. Bora, velho. Bora.
Here you go, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Ok. Ai. Engenhoso, né, cara? Legal. Olha que foda, velho. Chega no limite. Nossa, velho. Começa. Foice e o martelo. Ok. Hoje é que dia? 20/6. Cara, tô achando diferente. Mas é isso aí. Valeu.